Hello again in this installment of Spiritual Wisdom. I'm grateful to all of you following me here and of this little community here on YouTube. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. And if you're new here, welcome. I hope you're doing well. My name is Nicholas and on my channel I talk about witchcraft, Wicca, paganism, self-love, crystals and their magical properties, as well as plants and their magical properties, and I also do readings on the channel and look about all matter of philosophical and spiritual topics. So if you're interested in those types of things, you know what to do. Please subscribe, join this amazing community and click the bell icon to be notified each time I upload a new video. And this is a safe place if you're practicing witch, Wiccan, pagan or whatever spiritual path you may be on, because there's no right or wrong spiritual path, just the path which is right for you the individual. Now, just going to cleanse the deck before we begin. And if you're a Leo, as the title sort of says, if you're a Leo and you're single right now, this is sort of the message which Spirit wants you to know as well. And I hope it resonates because when it comes to being single, everyone, the reason why you're single, sometimes it's a nice reason, but you're single. Like, for example, if you were married and then you were in a long-term relationship and your significant other passed away, that's a nice reason why you're single, but sometimes the reason why you're single is not always nice. So, but I hope the reading, whoever it's for today, whoever spirit, what energy comes up, I hope it resonates with you and brings you some guidance and comfort. Angels and guides, Leos who are single right now, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Who was their significant other? What did this person appear to Leo like? So I do get the Six of Pentacles. So this person may have appeared very generous to you. They may have appeared very generous, very generous, very loving to you. If they appeared that way to you, very generous, very loving. Okay. With the Ace of Cups, okay, you may have felt emotionally secure in this relationship. Yeah, I really feel the energy I'm getting here, Leo, is the person you were dating, they were very generous, very compassionate. They were also a very emotional person, someone that was very kind, compassionate. Okay. Okay. Right. Or that's how the energy I'm getting here. So they may have appeared very generous to you, very giving, very caring. They may have appeared that way. With the Ace of Cups, they may have appeared very emotional to you, Leo. So they may have felt like peace. They may have felt like a very happy, joyful, very like positive person. And you may have felt this person's emotionally profile, Leo. You thought, right, this person's a lovely person. They're so kind, compassionate. They're always giving and helping others. And you may have thought, yeah, this person does help others. They give to others. And you may have thought, there must be no material motives for this person. But there were material motives. Oh yes, there were material motives with this person. They did not give out the goodness of their heart. They gave wanting something in return. Now that doesn't always mean gifts. They were given to people for information. This person you were with, Leo, they loved the gossip. They still love the gossip is what I'm hearing. They still love the gossip. And they might help people out. Maybe give people money or a lend of money or gifts or whatever it may be. But they're giving people wanting something in exchange. And what they're wanting in exchange is information, gossip, things like that. They may have appeared, Leo, to you emotionally full and complete, but they were not that emotionally full or complete. Then with the Queen of Wands, you may have thought this person was happy, confident, joyful, Leo, and you were drawn to this person. But then I'm getting like 5. I think like this relationship could have been like a 5-year relationship, Leo. And then you saw this person's true colours. Um, some of you were with this person for like 5 years, some of you 10 years, but you were betrayed by this person. Um, I feel like some of you like had children with this person, Leo. You may have had 6 or 7 children with this person, or some of you, you had a modern or a very big family with this person. But though you loved your kids, I feel you loved your kids, Leo. Um, I feel you loved your kids, your children. Now I feel that you could be male, woman, however it was, but I feel like male energy. So it's like you had children with this woman, and like you loved this woman, and you saw this woman in a specific light, a specific way, only to find out they betrayed you, they lied to you, they deceived you. And it's like once this person, when the children were young enough, both of you looked after them together. But as the children got older, but they were not fully adults, they were just maybe teenagers, you were the one that always left watching them. And it's not that you didn't mind watching them, but it's like your hobbies, your interests, Leo, they were took from you. Some of you, it's like, if you're a woman, it may be like you had children with this man, and like both of you watched them together, but then as time went on, it's like you were the one always watching them, and then it's like this person went out and got drunk and done stupid things, where you were the one always watching the children. Now that could be, you could be male or female and resonate with that, but you were betrayed by this person, Leo. Now the Page of Swords, I feel you, Leo, have took back your power, your strength. Some of you, Leo, are still connected to this person though, like you're still living with this person, because you get children with them, and you're just like living with this person for the children's sake. You're living, and like it's like you're feeling like once the children are old enough, you're gonna move out of this family home. Some of you, Leo, you still contribute. If you've got children with your significant other, you still contribute to that, but you feel very betrayed by this person, as well. And some of you, Leo, I feel this person's affecting your health, your well-being. They're very controlling, and I feel like you shouldn't wait until your child's a certain age. You've done your job, you've looked after your children, and you're always going to be a part of their life, but you need to put yourself first and get out of this situation, is the energy I'm feeling here. And then like with King of Wands, I feel this could be like Leo, a Sagittarius you're dealing with, like a Sagittarius, it could be an Aries, it could be another Leo you're dating, it could be that way, but it could just be someone that's they appear very fiery, very passionate, but actually they just love to be in control and call the shots. And then you, Leo, you either did feel with this person tied down, frustrated. Some of you are away from that person. Some of you, Leo, are still in the midst of it. You're still living in this ex-partner's house. You might be sleeping on the couch, but you're trapped. You're like stuck in this situation, but you're choosing to remain stuck for your children's sake. But Spirit's saying, stop it, Leo. Stop making excuses. Stop saying, stop waiting for your child to turn a certain age to live your life. Your life begins now. So stop it, Leo, and get out of this situation. So if you're a Leo and you're like currently living with your ex-partner, Spirit's saying get out of that situation. Get out now. Get out now. Stop making excuses. Stop living in fear, because nothing good comes to fear. And then with Two of Pentacles, it's like, stop doing too much for this person, and stop, doing cartwheels around them. Stop doing cartwheels, and like get your life in order and balance, Leo. You're never going to have order or balance or peace while you're living with your ex-partner for your children's sake. They're old enough and big enough to know, and even though there might be one child that's not old enough yet, they'll understand if they, they'll understand. I'm hearing slow killer, so it's like if you are Leo, whoever I'm reading for today, Spirit is really saying like if you are living with your ex-partner for your kids' sake, it's slowly killing you. It's really affecting your health, and it's like you're going to be in and out of hospital because this relationship, this ex-partner, they're like controlling you, and it's causing a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. So break out, Leo, where you can. Break out. It's time to start focusing on you and your future. Some of you are already doing that. Some of you are out of that relationship. Like you've got the bus and you've said to the driver, "Get me the hell out of here." So some of you have done the right thing. You're out of that relationship in a jiffy because that person was very toxic and negative and they were not good for you. And now you're building your life back together. Some of you, Leo, are still trapped. You're still in the midst of it. And you need to move. You need to focus on your life and your future. And then the Chariot is like Spirit saying, move forward, Leo. Move forward to your plans, your goals, your dreams. And it's like, your money's not your own. If you live with this person, like, they control your money, your finances. So it's like, start taking control of your life, your finances, and get the bus and get the hell out of there. That is really what Spirit's saying, because it's slowly killing you. Slowly as well. And then I'm also getting, what future will you have, Leo? The future is not certain, but it's like, if you don't start looking after your health and your well-being, then what type of future you're going to have? So if you're watching this and like you're a Leo who's still living with your ex-partner for your kids' sake, Spirit is telling you, get out. Get the hell out of there and start working on yourself. Love and accept yourself. Stop living in fear, because nothing good comes out of fear. You know, Spirits, all as I've said, like, never abandon yourself, because people come and go out of your life. The people that are meant to be by your side, they'll always be there. And even if no one was there, which that's not really going to happen. That's not really going to happen for you, Leo. But even if no one was by your side, the important thing is you've looked after yourself. You took care of yourself. That's what matters. And some of you, Leo, you've done the right thing. You learned to heal from this relationship, move forward, and rebuild your life. What other guidance do you have, Leo, as well? Now with Two of Cups, Spirit is wanting you, Leo, if you're single, to connect connections with good friends, with people. And they're saying that a relationship should be double-sided. It should benefit both people. But it didn't benefit, because these people, they've got 2 cups, and then there's like, you can see this cord what's connecting both of them, the 2 cups. Both of these people are benefiting from one each other. And a relationship should benefit both parties. It shouldn't just be one-sided. But that relationship you're in, rather you've got out like a jiffy or you're still in the midst of it, Leo, it was always one-sided, you know. This person gave you the illusion, but they were generous, but they were a kind, compassionate person, where they were happy, joyful, but they're the most miserable, crabbiest person you've ever met. They always moan and complain. They always gossip about others. They're really a sad individual. They've got no life of their own, and they're always talking about other people. They're always gossiping. If they help anyone, their help's always transactional. You know, it's not they're helping people at the goodness of their heart. Don't kid yourself. You know that now, Leo. But when you first met this person, you thought they were a salt of the earth. You thought they were so kind and compassionate. But they helped others at the goodness of their heart. But you found out the truth, Leo. But this person, they only help you because they want something in return. That could be information. That could be they want gifts or something in return. With the Justice card, This person's judging you every day, calling you names behind your back, saying nasty things to your face. And also there may be other people talking about you, Leo, behind your back. But I feel rather you're still with your significant other or you're out of the midst of it, it's time to make judgments or decisions like we're going to help you. And it's like Judgment Day has came, the horn has come, because it's like the angel is ringing the horn. So it's like Spirit is ringing the horn to you, Leo, and saying, get out, get on the bus and get out. Get a house of your own. Stop living with your ex-partner because it's not healthy for you or beneficial. That's the energy I'm feeling here. And some of you, it's like rebuilding your life, making big choices and decisions that are going to help you heal. With the Hanged Man, it's sacrificing what's familiar to you, Leo. Because if you're still living with your ex-partner, this is your comfort zone and nothing good happens in your comfort zone. And you do feel that this person turned your world upside down. So some of you are away from that partner and you now can do the work. But you're not going to be able, if you're still with your ex-partner and you're still living with them, you're not going to be able to heal, Leo, until you're out of that situation. Because this person is still manipulating you, moulding you, and they're still bringing you down. Okay? So some of you, Leo, you're still in the midst of it. If you're living with your ex-partner, because you feel guilty with the children. Some of you, Leo, have done the right work. You got out of there in a jiffy, and now is the time to work and build and heal yourself as well. With miracles, I feel like you are a miracle, Leo. You are a miracle, but like you're waiting for a miracle. And it's like you're waiting for your child to become a certain age, or you're waiting for some miraculous thing to happen, for things to change. But Spirit is saying, we will give you signs, we will give you guidance, Leo, but you have to bring about the changes you want in your life. You have to bring about these changes. But you are getting a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities. I'm also getting brother spirit, so there may be a brother spirit that's passed on, which like helping you, giving you signs, synchronicities. I'm seeing the colour green, but also blue, so you may be dreaming about the colour green or blue a lot. With manifestation, it's time in your life, Leo, now to focus on your dreams, your goals. The forgiveness is not for your significant other, it's forgiving yourself, and also forgiving that person, not because they deserve it, but for your own peace of mind as well. Harmony. So some of you, Leo, you're out of the situation, you're out of the family home, you're building your life together and you're healing, or that partner's out of your life. Some of you, Leo, you need to move out of the family home, you need to start building your life, get a home of your own, and work towards, because once you do it, once you get a home of your own, and don't wait till your child turns a certain age, because a lot of your other children have grown up. It's just there's one more child what you've had with this person, they're not fully grown up yet, but they'll understand when they're older. And Spirit's saying prioritise your peace and your harmony right now, Leo, as well. For divine guidance, you're meeting people, Leo. You're meeting spiritual people, you're meeting mystics, you're having a lot of strange dreams, you're seeing repeated numbers, you're getting a lot of guidance right now, Leo, as well. With signs, you're noticing a lot of signs. I'm also seeing you, Leo, looking out the window. Like you were looking out the window, feeling very down, but then just as you looked at the window, this big crow flied right up against the window or the garden, and the crow's a sign it's time, Leo, to wake up your psychic gifts, abilities, to listen to your inner voice, because your inner voice is telling you get out. And also it's a time for change, to change the situation you're in, Leo. And then with playfulness, it's time, Leo, to start having fun, joyful in your life. And having fun doesn't mean you get reckless. It means doing things that are good for your mental, your emotional health, but things that are good, but also joyful as well. with romance, like you do seek, Leo, a deep romantic connection. But Spirit's saying, once some of you, Leo, you've broke out of the relationship, you're far away from this person, you're doing the work, you've done the work to heal yourself, and now you're in a beautiful new romantic relationship, or that's coming for you. Some of you, Leo, if you're still living with your ex-partner, you need to move out of the family home, and there'll be a new relationship for you unfolding. As you do the work and work on yourself, there's going to be a new romantic relationship in your life that unfolds for you as well. And then, okay, with dreams, I feel with dreams, you, Leo, are having a lot of strange dreams right now. You maybe, and these dreams are like messages. Some of you, Leo, are like in a marriage but slowly is coming to an end, but you no longer love this person. You no longer love them, or you no longer love them. You might love them, you might have love for them, but you're not in love with them. So you may be having a lot of strange dreams right now, like 1111, 222, 77. You might see these repeated numbers, Leo, in your dreams. 555, and you may be dreaming about a lot of animals, plants. I'm getting a beach. You may be dreaming about a beach, as well. So Spirit is giving you a lot of signs and synchronicities. With soulmate, I feel though you do seek a soulmate connection, but I feel you're finding soul connections, but not romantic soul connections. I feel you're meeting people you've known in a past life, and you're meeting people you've known in a past life as well. And these people are giving you advice, guidance, and helping you rebuild your life. Then with spiritual growth, I feel, Leo, some of you are still with your significant other, some of you, the relationship's coming to an end, and it's breaking apart, you're moving apart from each other, but you're going for a dark night of the soul, or you've been going for a dark night of the soul, and now you're going for another stage of that, and you're waking up psychically and spiritually, and you're having a lot of strange feelings, synchronicities, Leo, as well. So it's really a time in your life of new beginnings, fresh starts. And if you're a Leo watching this and you're still living with your ex-partner, waiting for one of your children to become a certain age, Spirit saying, get out now. Get out now. Because if this situation keeps going, you won't... I don't want to be very harsh, but that's the edge I feel. There's something about health here, because stress leads to disease. And it's like, if you don't get out now, you'll never get out, Leo, type of thing. Some of you, you've done the work, you've moved away from that partner. Some of you are going for a divorce right now, but that divorce is necessary because the person you're with is like a narcissist. They may have appeared very generous, compassionate at one point, but now you're seeing that they're not the person you thought they were, Leo. So this is a time in your life of new beginnings, fresh starts, and get away from this person as far as you can. You might have to tolerate them, like, seeing the kids together or that, but, don't get emotionally attached or connected. Let them live their life and you live yours, and try and keep apart from each other as best as you can. That's the energy I feel here as well. As it's a general reading, and as I've said, everyone's relationship and how everyone becomes single is different. But I hope if this reading resonates with you, if you're a Leo and anything I'm saying resonates with you, I hope it brings some guidance and comfort as well. And like on Facebook, you can follow me there as well. Like, my name is Nicholas Smith on Facebook, and like, you can follow me there. And if you could add me on Facebook Messenger, and we could discuss the details there if you would like a personal reading as well. So, and in the future, the website thing, I've tried to create that, but I will had issues with that, but I will be able to, in the future, once that's created, I'll let all of you here that follow me know about that. But as always, I hope this reading today brings you some guidance, some comfort. Until next time, stay safe, look after yourself, and know that the universe is always conspiring for your highest good. May meet, may part, and meet again. Blessed be.